Are fears about contracting coronavirus affecting bedroom activity? Sounds like the case for Oprah, who just revealed she's asked longtime partner Stedman to sleep in the guest house after his recent flight back to Chicago. Oprah had finished taking antibiotics last week for a bronchial infection. Meanwhile, CDC and New York health officials have issued guidelines about sexual activity during the virus outbreak. Of course, I think this is a perfect conversation to have with friend of the show, clinical psychologist Dr. Jeffrey Gardere. Jeff, welcome back to Chasing News. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Bill, and thank you for having me. And I knew that one day it would come to this.
Eventually, we'd be talking about sex on Chasing News for sure. So let's get right into it. The first thing that struck me, just to table the Oprah conversation for a moment, the New York City Health Department making some pretty interesting recommendations of self-love and internet porn. What do you think?
Well, it's all about the social distancing, isn't it? And so when they talk about masturbation, when they talk about online activities, that is social distancing in a way that now converges with intimacy.
I'm going to guess that most people are not able to practice social distancing in their home. My guess is that there's going to be a lot of just ignoring this advice from the New York City Health Department. People are going to say, come on, this is ridiculous. I'm staying in the same bed as my wife or my husband, and I'm going to go on as activities as normal.
If your partner is not having symptoms, certainly there isn't, in your own mind at least, any more risk than there was before with regard to the intimacy. And I think a lot of people really do feel that, look, this is my wife, this is my husband, this is my partner. If God forbid there's something going on where they're asymptomatic, well, I'm not going to worry about that. In that case, I might as well, just never come out and see the light of day or be with anyone physically again.
Doc, I'd like to just make a quick bet with you. Let's go 9 to 10 months from now. I'm going to say the birth rate higher than the divorce rate.
I think that's a bet I'd like to take on too.
COVID-19 baby boom. All right. Thank you, Doc.
Pleasure.